What's going on? How's everybody doing today? If you ain't been here, I'm Fogarty from Fogarty and Friends. You're the friends. But we are going to check out our haul for today. Now listen, for all the stuff that we got today, we only paid, let's see, $7.95 at one store, and then $15 flat, which I gave her $16. So $16 at the other store. So what is that? 16 plus 8. We'll just call it 8. So what? $14? I mean $24? Yeah. So this entire haul right now that we got for the store, not including the stuff back here, but all the stuff that we got for the store though, I'm gonna show you. And just keep in mind, $24. So we got these swimming trunks. I should do a whatnot show. I could do it just like this right now. It'd be really fun. But anyways, so got these swimming trunks, and now these are not all. These are Sonoma, you know. So not all these brands are like popular brands, but I get rid of everything because it's like you just tell me what you want to pay for it, and I'm super cool with that. I ain't really trying to do a bunch of research. Clothes are expensive when you buy them brand new. So if I find clothes that are just in brand new, even the cheap brands are no longer like cheap. So $14.95 plus a 20% coupon, or you ask me, you know, or you make me an offer. Typically, people pay like $10 for a pair of shorts, which is not bad because they're like next to new. But yeah, so we got these are swimming trunks though. Let's see. Then next up, we got these ones right here. These are some Quicksilver. We got some size 40s. These are in great condition, like, you know, great condition. Now, remind you, again, zip pockets in the back. Oh, shucks. And I'm ordering a microphone tonight. I'm going to order a microphone. I know I told y'all I was going to order a microphone. I'm really hoping tonight's the night. Like, I definitely got, you know, it's not like there's any reason I can't. I got the time. I just always seem to find something else to do. We also got these swimming trunks. These are Original Island Sport. Don't know. I've heard of Quicksilver. I remember Quicksilver back when I was younger. I used to go buy like Quicksilver pants. I remember that. But I don't know if these are like older swimming trunks. The stores I get these from are usually a lot of older clothes. And then, which then we're all men's, by the way. Then we're all men's. I got some men's and women's stuff. And remember, all you have to do is go to eBay, and then you type in Fogarty and Friends, you know, Fogarty, the letter N, and then Friends. You just type that in, and my store will come up, or you can even Google it, and then a bunch of stuff up. I post so many videos every day, just to advertise and stuff. Like, I'm out there. Here's another men's shirt. This one's pink, and it's got like some green, like bushes on it. You know, it's a Falls Creek shirt. Nothing special, but I know for a fact I'll get $20 out of it. You know, because it's got that cool print on it. Then we got some more men's swimming trunks. Burnside, I have no idea what that is. Size 36. Now, all this stuff will be on the store. I like to list 10 items a day. And I already listed items for today, so none of this will be going on today. Right now, I'm just laying it down. Well, I already got it laid down. It's de-wrinkling. But I wanted to show you guys everything. But I didn't want to take it out of the bag and do this the whole time. So I already got everything like buttoned up and de-wrinkled. And this is another St. John's Bay. One that says Quick Dry, UPF 50 or whatever. It's got some cool like little sailboat stuff, some anchors, some sailboats. It's got some steering wheels for like a sailboat thing. I mean, I know it's long sleeves in the middle of summer, but not the middle of summer. I shouldn't say it's in the middle of summer, but it is summertime. And then next up, I like to get cargo stuff. I find that cargo sells faster, anything cargo. So a lot of the pants, or the shorts, or capris and everything are cargo. But yeah, then we got these ones. And these are just like APT 9, whatever. With some cargo capris, you know. 14 bucks, whatever. And here's another cool sailboat one. This one's just the sailboats. And it's like a size extra large. It feels the same as that other one that had the sailboats, and they were right next to each other. And I believe they're the same size, so I bet you they got put there by the same donator. That'd be my guess. It reminds you, I paid, what did we say, $24 for all that. And, well, there's much more to come. But all this I'm showing you. Then we got some Wild Fox shorts. I pick up all shorts that I can find. I don't even care what brand they are. Like I said, $10. Offer me 10 bucks. 10 bucks for it. But nowadays you go to Goodwill, you're paying $8 to $10 for a pair of pants or a pair of shorts. At least in my town you are. So me charging $10, well, you know, the $14.95, 20% coupon or whatever, or you just make an offer. But you get my point. I'm not going to keep saying it. You know, that's still not much more than what, but you don't have to drive to Goodwill. You don't have to do the shopping. You can just sit there and scroll. So a couple extra dollars, the shipping or whatever. But the shipping's really cheap. I don't do the shipping they tell me to do. I just do like a 5x7x1 bag, because you can pretty much roll up a pair of pants and put them in, you know, one of these bags and save your customer some money instead of, you know, folding it all weird and putting it in a big bag. Because, like, and not every pair of pants will fit in the little white ones, but a lot of them will, like these ones would. And when you put the measurements in for the white bag, I'm telling you, it cuts $2 or $3 sometimes right off the price for your customers. Do a 13x10x1 for the size, for the black ones. But yeah, then just 5x7x1, and then the weight for the pants, which I usually just do 8 ounces for the pants. Pants are usually like, you know, sometimes a pound, or not pants, I keep saying pants. I meant these capris. You know, 8 to 12 ounces, so it's not that bad. I just think it makes it cheaper for the customer. It looks a little smaller in the bag, but customers just trying to wear it. They're throwing the bag away. Oh, y'all just heard that ice cream truck, huh? Yeah. But no, so we got these, and these are got some camouflage on them, I just noticed. So that's kind of cool. And these are APT9 as well. There's no doubt in my mind. The cargo, they got the button accents and stuff like that. So, and I think they got drawstring up button and straps at the end. So, yeah. These are definitely worth, you know, 15 bucks. Which, of course, you won't pay it. Wow, I'm going to fold these up like 10 times. Dude, my ADHD is still bad. Those of you that have been following me. Excuse me, sorry. I apologize. Those of you, I can't edit. I'm not editing that shit out. I'm not doing it. Okay, listen. This is real shit. Alright, I just got over. I don't think I got over a cold, but for a couple of days I was just a little raspy. And then we got these. Nothing special, some Dockers, size 14s, capris for the ladies, you know. I don't like buying white stuff, and I think I screwed up again. At the store it looked fine, but now that I'm outside in the daylight, like I see something there, it looks as if I should be able to just wash it, and it should be fine. And then we also have these like cargo, almost like sweat. It's weird. I don't know. It's a weird feeling. And these are by Woman Within, and they still have the button right here, which leads me to believe that they may have never even been worn. Yeah, may have never been worn. Not entirely sure. Then next, we have this tailbots. These are shorts as well. These are a size 12. So we got tailbots, size 12. So that's, yeah, you know, I'm right by the highway, so my bad with I'll try to speak a little louder. I'm gonna get a mic so that it'll cancel out all that background stuff. Then we got more tailbots, size 12. I don't know what tailbots is. Never even really looked it up or nothing. I never do. I don't even care. I just like to be a normal thrift store. I don't look up for the... I mean, if I know something that sells really quick in my store and I see it, then I get it. Obviously, like tailbots. For some reason, every time I put a shirt, I never did shorts, but anytime I put a shirt from tailbots on there, it sells really quickly. This is another tailbots, petties, or petites. I always call it petty, but the petite, some green ones. The petite 12. The other ones were probably petite too. Now that I think about it. Yeah. And this microphone might work on these. I know I had the blue JBLs in, and I feel like it sounded like it was just recorded from this. So that might have been the thing. And we also have another, forgot a button. We have another tailbot, size 12. I'm pretty sure the same person did all these. And then these ones are tailbots too. It looks like they might be interchangeable, maybe, I don't know. It looks like that. I feel like you could turn them inside out and wear them the other way too. Because the tag's in here, so they might be reversible. It says hand wash. Hand wash cold separately, so you can't wash them out. Weird, but they look cool. They remind me of Easter. Like, this is probably what the Easter Bunny's wife wears. Oh shit. Alright, and then we also got some North River outfits or something. Some more capris with the belt strap. And it stretches as well. And these are size... shucks. Oh goodness, I guess I don't know. Doesn't say. I'll have to measure them. It probably does say. I'm probably just blind AF. Yeah, probably. By the way, I'll take measurements, and then I'll give the measurements to AI, and then I'll ask AI to look up the measurements for this specific brand. It don't look like anything's been ripped off, so chances are I'm just not seeing it. And then next up we got Ben Sherman. Ben Sherman size dude, am I just like not here today? Oh, these are size 32. Ben Sherman took a picnic tablecloth and decided that he was gonna make some shorts. Go Ben. Go Ben, go. Next, we have Style & Co. We got some cargo capris, which are size 12. I must have just hit the size 12 section and not even realized it. Well, no, I think I did. I went from the beginning of the rack to the end of the rack that said shorts. And that was in the women's. And grabbed everyone that was cargo. And then I went to the men's. And grabbed everyone that was cargo, and then I went to another store and just grabbed all those shorts. At the other one, the second one has the better stuff sometimes. Well, I was on a bike, and I didn't want to fill too big of a bag. Maybe I should have, but I just filled like a grocery sack for like $7.99 and got like 20 different items. I would say from one store, I got 1/3 of the stuff, and from the other store, I got 2/3. Might be a slight understatement. Maybe we should say like 3/5, and then 2/5, or maybe like 3/4 and 1/4. That sounds better. That sounds a little more accurate. Well, yeah. And then that store that the second store that I get stuff at, I don't want to drop the names because I ain't telling nobody. Because they're just little stores and I can't have people taking my stuff. So, you're going to have to do some research. I live on the moon. Good luck. I'm just playing. But no, for real. These are called Norton McNaughton petties. And these are size 14. And again, I didn't even look at the sizes. Some people say different sizes sell better than others. I just make do my Facebook stuff, and then all day long I post the items that I have all the heck over social media for millions of people to use. I do it over 14 different social media pages, 2 YouTube pages. Takes a few hours a day to make the videos, but one of my YouTubes, oh wait, this is going to be for YouTube. So yeah, so this one has like 1,700 videos on it, or little shorts and stuff, but it's just inventory. A lot of it's guaranteed gone. I've been putting videos on for a couple years now, but every day I put new stuff, and just like catalogs it all over the internet. So, but I haven't really been making long form, so I'm still kind of stuck into like sometimes 200. Sometimes one of my videos get like 1,500 views or something like that, but like they typically, on average, between all the sites added up, each video will get like 1,000 views, I'd say, which to me that's pretty good. If I put out 3 to 5 videos a day, that's at least 5,000 people that took a look at it. Maybe some of them came to shop, maybe some of them didn't, who knows. But I figured that's not bad. But if I start making long form content and then people start watching that, maybe my other stuff will get pushed out as well, and then I show the hauls. And then obviously, like I said, I do 10 a day, so, gives people a reason to keep coming back and forth, checking out things. And I think when I list tomorrow, well, I already got pictures. I spent not most of my day, but Jasmine and I were here for a little while, a few hours, and I was taking pictures, so I didn't really have to take pictures this week. But she's hanging out with her grandma. So I figured I would just come here and get some work done, and get some work done and make a video, see how y'all doing. Say hi to you guys. If you have not liked and subscribed, please like, subscribe. I've been hearing something about a hype button. I can't ever find it, but like if there's one of those, push that too. Oh yeah, I didn't show you these. These are just some regular capris, nothing too special. Breckenridge petite, but they do got this really cool, I guess they are special. I spoke too soon, but they got this really cool dandelion, maybe a flower, I don't know, dude, but pretty cool. Next up we got these Elos or whatever, some more shorts. I think these ones, size 18. Nothing special, but some cargos. Let's see. These are Levi Strauss & Co. size 50 cargos. But I know fabric costs a lot, but I don't upcharge for stuff that are bigger. It's still going to be $14.95, just because, which is a really good deal. It's a really good deal. Then we got some Tommy Hilfigers. I think these are men's. Yep, men's 33s, classic fit. Some old school Tommies. cargo shorts. And then we got some Aeropostale, size 33, green cargo shorts. Well, let's see. We got some more Tommies. And again, I don't like getting this color, but I didn't see anything on them. It's more of like the white, like the white that I don't like. And then we got some Old Navy Active Performance large lady shorts. So I know them will go good real quickly. Probably a lot of this stuff goes fast on Poshmark. And I don't just do eBay. You know, for those of you that are just tuning in, you know, my daily thing is eBay. And then I put everything on Flip. And then I use Flip to put them Poshmark and Macari and Depop and then Facebook Marketplace. And then I mess a little bit with Vented as well. Everything is Fogarty Friends. It's either going to come up Fogarty and the letter N Friends or Fogarty and Friends. But once you type it in, it'll show up in the search bar in any of those platforms. So if you don't like eBay or you don't like Poshmark, all of my items are all cross-listed on all those. And it's really cool because Flip's got it down. If y'all haven't heard of Flip, it's $9 a month. Okay? And I love it. I just push one button and it says bulk cross-list. Push one button and I don't even need to check stuff. Everything's so far so good. I do sometimes just to be like, okay, let's check this one. And everything cross-list is fine. So I don't check the other ones. And yeah, it's cool. But and then it just does its thing. Does the auto offers, does auto sharing, shares from people's closet on Poshmark, unlist and relist and everything, tells you how many days. But for $9 a month for unlimited and all that super cool maintenance and all that, FLYP.com. I mean, if you're using something else right now, you're paying more for it. The analytics, it keeps everything, it tells you this, and that, and I just think it's great. I've tried other things, and other things work awesome as well. I don't even want to say that one works better than the other. Just the fact that Flip is $9 and not $29.95 or $39.95 for just 300 listings or whatever the freak it all is. I don't know. It's $9 for everything. Just $9 for the whole package, and you just enjoy it. Use this much stuff as you can do, and yeah, dude, and it's nice. And customer service, and they're not like giving me nothing for saying this. You know, I'm just simply saying, dude, like I really love it, and I am a scattermind, and I live in space, and this thing keeps me right on track, dude. Super cool, super cool. But yeah, then these are size 40, but I don't think I could find the brand. So it might just be like an off brand. I'll have AI run the RN number. That's usually what I do. And then it'll tell me exactly what it is. Wait. They're Wrangler. So they're Wrangler. Oh, these will go overnight on Poshmark. Actually, I got a couple people, size 40, I got a couple people on Poshmark I could probably just personally message. They just bought all my last Wranglers. And be like, hey, are you interested? It's cool. You know, after a few years now, I'm actually building customers that I can just message and be like, hey, you looking for this? It's pretty sweet. Then we got some more swimming trunks or lady trunks or, yeah, lady trunks. They're all in motion, extra large. Pretty cool. Some lady trunks. I don't even know if that's what they're called. I'm gonna call them lady trunks. Damn, I can't wait till I get a mic. Sorry. I can't wait. I didn't bring no water to the fucking Sorry, I'm not going to keep swearing. I apologize. Just don't turn me off. If you got kids in the background, that's the last time. I just get in a dry mouth and it gets frustrating. But I forgot to bring water with me. It's no excuse. Children, if you heard me say that naughty word, please do not repeat after me. It will not happen again. I want this to be a family-friendly channel, not Brandon is a douchebag. Mr. Fogarty is a douchebag and likes to use naughty language because I'm not a douchebag. But for real though. Then we got these ones. These are, I guess it's called fresh produce. That's kind of funny. Some fresh produce pink capris with some button and a zipper and a drawstring. Them are size large. So that's cool. And then next up, we still have so much more to go. I told you guys we got a lot of stuff for $24. Now we got some Liz Claiborne size 16. These are some khaki shorts. So not too bad. They're not cargo, but like I said, any shorts that I found that weren't plain or like something cool. And then now we also have more Old Navy quick dry active shorts for the ladies, which probably the shorts and the active shorts and the capris, I'll start putting them on, what is today, Wednesday? Yeah, I'll probably start putting this stuff on Thursday. I still have a lot that's already in my phone from all the pictures I've already took. Now these ones, they don't have a brand. At least I don't see a brand. But these are some size large, like zebra stripe. They feel like active shorts. They just feel like they'd be good for running in. Which, yeah, I usually go to the gym at night. I'm trying to come here before then. That's if I can get, you know, a sitter. Sometimes Jasmine doesn't like to come here with me. So I asked one of her friend's moms if she can have a play date for a couple hours. It gives me time to come here and make this video before I go to the gym. But when I go to the gym, she's already asleep. She'll go to her grandma's house and just go to sleep, and then I'll go grab her when I'm done at the gym. Which I like going there every night, every day. I was going there in the morning until my van broke. Now I just gotta ride a bike up there at night. But it's like 3.4 miles away, so I gotta have time to actually ride there, which that don't really take too long. But these ones are Dan skin now, size large, 12-14s. Nothing too special, but you get it cheaper from me than you get it cheaper or than you would in the store. And then we also got Riveted by Lee, some more cargo pants or cargo shorts, which we'll get them listed this week. I don't think I'm gonna do a whatnot auction, no, because like I don't know. If I do an auction, then I have to go through and take everything off, which it's not horrible, but and these ones are hard to see the brand. What does this say? Oh, I guess they're Lee. Yeah, so these ones are Lee, size 10, I guess. I'm not seeing that. That's what this tag says. Tag says size 10, but I don't see size 10 up here. Regardless, though, I'll still measure them. I'm starting to learn. Well, I mean, I guess I already knew because that's what research said. But, you know, size 10 on one thing is not the same as size 10 on the other. It's just, it's close. It's close to be able to be like, it's probably this. And I haven't really learned them yet, but in general. And then we got some, let's see, what are these? Size 10 Gloria Vanderbilt skimmer. These ones, for some reason that brand does sell. quickly for me. Might be a good brand. I don't know. I just don't ever look up brands. I don't really care about brands. Like, somebody buys something. You just gotta be able to sell stuff. You know? You gotta be able to push it. You gotta be able to have a right price to get it in front of the right people's eyes, and then they'll be like, you know, it's not like I'm just taking anything that is something. I feel it, make sure it feels like quality. Like, if I would wear it, I'll sell it. Or if I would buy it for my child, then I'll sell it. You know, when it comes to like quality of fabric. I don't just find something that's like chintzy as heck and be like, oh, spare shorts. You know, like, I'm confident that it'll sell. And I don't sit on stuff very long. I feel like I don't. Maybe I do, but I don't know. But then again, I probably would, but I clean house a lot. Once I get where my storage is getting to like where I just don't want to look at the same stuff, even if it will sell in the future, because I do hauls like these to where I get a ridiculous amount of clothes. It's been like that from the beginning. For next to nothing, I will just go and redonate. But what's funny is there's probably a time or two where I've bought the same stuff I've donated. Who knows though? Then we got some Steve and Barry's quality apparel outfitters. Size small cargos for the ladies. I think it's for the ladies. It looks like for the ladies. Yeah, cool little, that's some cool little stitching though. Cool, can you see that stitching? Maybe not, but nonetheless, it's cool. Then we got some Old Navy pants. I got a lot of floral stuff. Probably several hundred floral items. But these are Old Navy size 4. See, this store writes the size on it as well. They guess sometimes if there's nothing. Excuse me. If there's no tag, they'll guess. They might measure, because I feel like sometimes they're right, but I think they just take like another pair of large pants or medium pants, just kind of hold it up. Like, yep, medium. But then we got Style and Co. Pair of like maybe green or something. Greenish grayish. I probably should have turned down a light. My bad, guys. I mean, I guess the light is not horrible. It's natural. But then we also have a pair of these ones are, oh well, I believe it says medium. No, 6. 6 slim. And it doesn't say the brand. Oh, let me see right here. These are more of those Lees. I don't know why the tags aren't on them. Or maybe it does say it. I'm just a knucklehead. That's probably what it is. But these are some pink Lees. Cargo capris. They even got some dangly straps. You can adjust them on the bottom. Definitely adjustable. And then we got some new stuff. Wait, no, not these ones yet. The next ones. So these ones are Marona, some camouflage, size 4, fit 1. Again, adjustable at the bottom. The capris, cargos, camouflage for you ladies that like to just be in camouflage. Yeah, go camouflage, yo. Then we also have, let's see, these are called 3 dots, pretty cool. They're brand new. Doesn't say what they cost, but the brand new stuff I only have to pay $1 for. So I did pay $1 for these ones. They're brand new, so I'll probably put them at $24. I don't know what they are, but I'll just put them at $24, whatever. If they cost more, they cost more. If they cost less, I'm certain somebody will offer me less for them. So, totally cool. Then we got another one from 3 Dots. Again, I'm not seeing a price. Don't even know what it is. But they're brand new. Paid $1 for them. So, pretty neat. Oh, dudes. Friends. So I should call you guys friends because it's Fogarty and Friends. I'm Fogarty and the Friends. Hey, if you are tuning in or you've been watching, remember to like, subscribe, follow, hype, tell people you like. I don't want to like be specific because, you know, maybe you don't have one of those specific people that I say in your life and you're going to feel bad. You'll never watch me again. So just tell people. And if you don't know any people, well, then I guess you know me now. So, hello. And for all you non-humans out there, welcome. Come get me. Take me away. Don't take me to your leader, though, because he might get mad at me. But no, on a real note. I'm just playing. On a real note, though. So we got these as well. These are Falls Creek. They are a large. They're 55% linen. They feel really good. So, ladies, that'll feel good on your caboose. And they're brand new at that. So, brand new. Originally $22. So, I'll sell them for like $14.95. No, I'll probably still sell them for the $22. Because you know what? Y'all pay your own shipping and handling. I don't really care about that stuff. Then next up, we also have some Arizona Jean Company. These are some more cargos. Size 50. It's like a nice dark gray. So, you know, booyah. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. And everything I do, I don't even do research. The reason why I say I don't research is what I do is I go to Google Gemini. After I've taken all my photos, I upload all the photos I took of the item, which is usually like a lot. I take 18, 21 pictures. I'll upload, I think 8 is the max you can to Gemini. Don't quote me, but it's definitely not. I can't ever put all my photos in it. But, and then I tell it to take the role of the top eBay seller and to give me a eBay price and a title based on all its research as taking the role. And it goes through and it looks through everything and then it gives me the price. And I usually put it for about $1 cheaper than what it tells me to, just because I want it to go a little bit faster. But yeah. And the only thing I've ever read in my 768 now, or 73 now, 773 I think, reviews. Great price, good shipping, great price, fast shipping, fast shipping, fast shipping, fast shipping. Everything's fast shipping. Because like my rule is, if you order it before I go to the post office, which is, I like to walk in about in between 4 and 4:30. So, and then I come here every day before then, and I leave right from here to go there. If you order anything before that day, before I leave for the post office, while I'm shipping the nighttime before, then I'll ship your stuff out the same day. Because I'll be in here, I'll hear a cha-ching, and then I'll just print the label while I'm in here and just ship it up while I'm shipping out everything else. If you order it after I go to the post office, well, you're just going to have to wait until tomorrow, but it will still be less than 24 hours if you think about it, because I'm going to the post office at 4:30. So pretty much everybody gets like less than 24 hours shipping, hypothetically speaking, for the most part. No, not for the most part. Because, well, yeah, I say most part because Saturday and Sunday I don't ship. But during the week I do. But if you order something a half hour before I go to the post office, well then you only had to wait a half hour for shipping and handling. So it's usually about 24 hours or less for everybody, which that's faster than the leading competition. So just saying, shopping for me is not exactly a bad idea. It's going right out, and you ain't paying no fancy subscription fee to get that fast shipping. You're just doing what you would do, pay your shipping and handling and order for me. But these ones are brand new as well. So these are Reed Edward size 38. I did pay $2 for these. She charged me for $1 for all the new ones, she said. I was like, I don't think that's correct. I'm almost certain one of them said $2. And then she went back through them, and she's like, you are correct. And it's tailored by Reed Edward. I don't really know what that means, but hopefully there's some nice shorts. And then we got another pair of new shorts. These are Calvin Klein jeans. I didn't even know. I didn't look. Anything that was shorts that I've seen tags on, I just grabbed it because I knew I was only going to pay $1, sometimes $2. If it says it, I don't know. I feel like the Calvin Klein one should have been $2 before that other brand, but I could be wrong because I don't know my brands like that. I don't really, I don't look at that stuff because I let you guys make offers, so you know what you like, you know what you pay for it brand new, and you know what you would like to pay for it used. You also know not to lowball me because you know I'm trying to run a business here so that I continue to give you good deals. So when we just work together like that, and I accept your offers out of respect because you're willing to work like that, I run a fairly different business than most people, almost anybody, because who actually runs their business based on what the customer wants to pay? It's a hard one to do if you don't have any respect. And I don't mean that towards anybody that does have a YouTube or sell stuff. I'm just saying, like, I want to be different. I want to have a different type of respect for my customers. I don't just want their money. I want them to willingly give me their money. Just make me an offer, It's a little bit different. It's a different type of feeling when you just accept people's offers, like, than just hoping they pay their price. Yeah, I'm more Foundry too. I don't know if I showed you, but these ones are Foundry. Size 52. That's it's kind of heavy actually. Then we got Land's End, size 48. More cargos. I didn't realize we had this much. I was just putting stuff on my arm, stuffing stuff in a bag. Well, I didn't count anything. So then we got that as well. I think we got about 2 more left. These ones are size 10, Caribbean Joe. I know I had some shirts. Excuse me for the raspiness. I'll bring water next time. I know I had some shirts. All the shirts sold fairly quickly. I think I bought the shirts though in the winter time, and they didn't sell until the summer. But they were just really cool designed. Anything that has a cool design, I just like to buy it and then sell it. So yeah, size 10. Might have to lower the price. I see nope. Sometimes there's just like spots of dust because they've been sitting there for a while waiting for me to buy them. And then last but not least from our haul. Oh goodness, you know what I forgot? So in those clothes, I also bought this bag from one of them. And I think she charged me $3 for the bag. So the store that I went 15 at would have actually been 12 for the clothes. Because that's my gym bag. Because my shoes and it's Jeff Gordon. It's really, I'm not into NASCAR. But I thought it was a really neat bag. Super cool. If anybody wants to buy it, leave it in the comment. If you want to buy anything, leave it in the comments, and I'll get it listed immediately. So you can do so. Now that I just made that application, I'm going to have to do a much better job in checking my comments. No, go to the eBay store and then be like, hey, because I'll get a notification. Be like, hey, I watched your YouTube video. You said to leave you a comment or get a hold of you and talk to you about some stuff you ain't got listed yet. So if you see something in the video and you want it, go to eBay and just shoot me that message. You got to let me know that you've seen it on YouTube. I'll answer. I answer customer service. If I'm sleeping, I hear that thing go off, I'll get right up and answer. I will be a millionaire off eBay. Too many people do it. I got the time, I got the supplies, we're getting it done. Okay? And that's it. That was our haul for today. Said $24, but we have to take $3 off for the bag. So, $21 for all those items. And I definitely wasn't counting But I would say 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Hold on, I'm counting. I'm at 20 so far. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52. So I counted 53 items, 54 including a bag, and I'm probably missed one because I think I put some shorter shorts towards the bottom, which all the big shorts are covered up. But we can say 53 because I counted 53. And then we got that bag. So 53 items, and you guys see them, they're not bad items. We got some brand new items. We got some name brand items. Well, they're all name brand. I don't like that word. Every brand is name brand. It's a brand with a name. But the more common brand items, we got some of those. And then we got some uncommon branded items. But we got them all for $21. And 53, we divide that, at $25, if we divided it, it would be, what, a little less than 50 cents each, but it was only $21. So what are we looking at? Maybe 20, maybe 30 cents, 30 cents a piece, maybe somewhere around there for each one of them items. And that's a good one to remember. Like, subscribe. We'll see you next time. Hopefully tomorrow all works out well. Just be safe. Remember, I love you. I'm Fogarty, and your friends. This is Fogarty and Friends. I'm out.